First of all, I love Senator Rubio. Rubio has been up in every major poll for the last month. Some of them are tight, so we're going to see Senator Rubio remain in the United States Senate. Pat Toomey is as fine a senator as we have. That's going to be a very, very tough race. Most of the polls have Pat Toomey down by a point or two. I'm going to go with a little bit of an upset here. I believe Pat Toomey is going to remain as the United States Senator from the state of Pennsylvania. Well, Congressman Heck is a terrific member of Congress. You're fighting against the Harry Reid machine in Nevada. I personally believe Harry Reid has done more to harm the U.S. Senate than any human being alive. With that said, I'd have to say that Heck is the underdog in that race. So I want to pick Heck in that race, but I don't have a great feeling about that. Senator Ayotte is a fine United States senator. Absolutely critical to keep her in when it comes to defense issues, when it comes to law enforcement issues. She's a very strong candidate. She's running against a tough governor. But I'd put my money on Senator Ayotte remaining in the United States Senate. I love Senator Johnson. This is a guy that built a very fine manufacturing business. We need more Ron Johnsons in the United States Senate. Russ Feingold was the deciding vote on Obamacare. Most of the polls have Russ Feingold up, although they have Ron Johnson closing the gap. My gut is that Feingold still is able to eke by because it's a tough year running in a presidential cycle for a Republican in Wisconsin. Portman is doing a dance into the end zone on this one. No one expected that 6 months ago. This is really a testament to just the incredible campaign that Senator Portman has run, as well as the outstanding service he's given this country in a number of different capacities. House member, trade representative, and now United States Senator. Rob Portman will easily be reelected. That was a race that looked pretty tight for a while, but it does look like Senator Burr has pulled ahead, and I expect that he will win by 3 or so points on Election Day. Missouri, Roy Blunt will get through. Another one where I think that's one where the presidential will actually play to Senator Blunt's favor. There will be no second acts in the United States Senate for Evan Bayh, and a big part of that has to do with a high-quality candidate in Representative Young. A big part of this has to do with the great and important work of the U.S. Chamber in playing in this race. And I'd like to also just say, when you take a look at a lot of these Senate races, I've been proud to be part of the U.S. Chamber's Public Affairs Committee, which is also invested in the Arizona Senate race. So when we're coming home, I'll tell you this. I just want to first commend Senator McCain and his campaign team for a model campaign in a very difficult year. This was a race that began with a very difficult primary, a primary that he easily won. This is a race that people in Washington had predicted would be a very, very challenging one. At the end of the day, I fully expect Senator McCain to win comfortably. I also expect that this is going to be a race that people are going to study, not just in Arizona, but outside of Arizona. I think when you take a look at Senator McCain's coalition, you're going to see him perform very well among traditional Republicans. I think you're going to see him perform very well among Hispanics. And I believe you're going to see a result that the state of Arizona can be very proud of.